Hey everyone, it's Carlos from Immortals Podcast here. I got Mike on the mic,
Yes, hello.
and we're going to talk a quick talk about how I got assaulted almost, and I left you to die.
Okay.
If you haven't seen our short, look at it. It came out yesterday. So, we're going to talk about some Shadowdark. So anyway, a lot of buzz is on the internet, the interweb, as we like to call.
You call.
Yeah, a lot of games come out, and let me give you an example. I'll just start this as an example. A guy came in the other day, he had 3 people with him, his family, friends, whatever. They were walking around talking about D&D, and they asked me, hey, do you have the new D&D, or not the new, but the D&D starter sets, like the box sets that, you just pop open, there's 5 player characters, a bunch of stuff, and you just start going. I said, no, they don't have any. I don't have any personally, and I don't know if they're printing them anymore. I tried to order some, and I couldn't get any. Could be my distributor. I don't know. But I also looked online and saw that they're going very digital with the startup. And even the guy said, he goes, listen, I don't want to say this to you as a game store owner. Hey, everything I looked up on D&D, I can do digitally. Like I can make the characters, I can print them out, I can do this and run the adventure. He goes, but I don't want to do that. I want to support you guys, and I want to have the actual stuff on top of the table. I don't want to look at a computer screen. I said, you know what? You're right, and I appreciate it. But, yeah, go ahead and play the game, online if that's the only place you can find it without, I don't want him to invest $100 into a game his friends might not like, And try it out. I go, don't worry about me. I said, you'll be back when you get the bug for the miniatures and the dice and all the extra, and then maybe the core books. And then I got to thinking about it. What can I do about this? Or how's an easy start? And then, lo and behold, to my attention was brought a game called Shadowdark. I saw a lot of buzz of it online. It's getting a lot of awards. It's really good. I contacted the company. I said, hey, I want to carry your game. They're like, sure. They were really easy to work with. They contacted me back right away. I said, listen, I don't have a lot to spend right now, but I can get something. They go, whatever you get, and we'll send you out grab yourself a demo copy. I said, oh, okay. So I did. Got the demo copy. I read this sucker in one night, and that's a lot for me. Sat down on the couch and enjoyed every single page of this. It reminded me of a simpler time.
Simpler time.
A simpler time.
90 years ago.
90 years ago. But this is old D&D. In my opinion, this is what D&D should start out as. It's your basic character, your 6 stats. You start out with a few races. You start out with a few classes, and then you just go in. And it's very it's deadly. It's fun. It's made to be simple to do, and there are charts galore in this thing, and it's easy to read. I mean, it's all black and white. The artwork's really nice, And
who makes this game again?
The Arcane Library publishes it. It's actually written by, I cannot remember her name, Kelsey Dione. And I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation of her name. But
hey, shout out Kelsey.
Yeah. So it is really good. Real simple rules. Takes you right through everything. The spells are there again. I mean, it just reminded me when I first played, like years and years ago, when I picked up those simple box sets. Here's the races, here's the character classes, here's the spells, here's the skills, and
so like
a couple bonus
very
points.
Beginner friendly, you'd say?
Very beginner friendly.
Like so someone like me?
Yes. So like whenever somebody comes in and goes, hey, what game can I start? I say, I kind of direct them to Shadowdark now. If they're brand new to D&D.
That's all they need?
This is it too.
That's
it's got the monsters. It's
you don't
got
need
all
8
the rules.
books?
No, you don't. The monsters, rules, classes. Even in the back cover, there's like the little charts that help you out with building stuff. I hate to say this, but it's a nicely put together book. It is. The cover is cool. That's one of the main monsters. Looks quasi beholderish, but I'm not really sure what it is. But like I said, the game is it's very deadly. I like it because they have a running. The other thing was like I joined their Facebook group, or I saw a bunch of their memes and stuff they put on. They put a lot of jokes out, like a lot of memes. There was a lot of things about torches. And I was like, what's the joke with the torches? Because there used to be a game called Torchbearer, but I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But once I read it, I'm like, oh, time is measured in torches. So half hour or 1 hour of real time is 1 torch. And
Half hour?
Yeah, half hour or an hour. I can't remember off the top of my head, but
Yeah, who knows?
it's irrelevant. But it's like a time frame. So like a half hour gameplay means you burn 1 torch. Now, mind you, most characters in here don't have like ultra vision or super special things going on, and so that's a cool way to say it. Like, okay, how many torches you got? And since it's so simple, you don't have to worry about everybody carrying everything. How many torches do you have? I packed 10. Okay, so that's 5 hours, right? My math's right.
Yeah.
If you do it
it's a half hour, yep.
So you got 5 hours. So you sit down for a 5-hour game session. You're down into the dungeon. You keep going down, and you're like, hey, you're on torch number 4. Or God forbid your torch gets blown out, or God forbid your torch gets wet. Now you're out another torch. So I think that's a good time, a good way to track time.
Oh, so it's literally a torch countdown for each
It's
session.
in your game. You know what I'm saying?
No matter how it goes.
Do I keep going? I'm down to 3 torches.
If you get in a fight and
do I have
they
enough torches to
slice
get
your
back?
torch off or
it's
whatever.
it's kind of a cool mechanic of the game. Once again, you don't have to use it, but it's kind of a cool mechanic of the game.
Yeah.
And I like it. So it makes you want to, when you play, it makes you want to move a little faster. So I want to play this game. So, D&D, and it's gritty. It's very gritty. It's very gritty and simple. And it's like a lot of other games, like even DCC, the Dungeon Crawl Classics, they're gritty. They have a lot of rules though. Pathfinder, not so gritty, but it has a lot of rules. D&D, very a lot of rules.
So this is like OSR heaven.
Yes, it's not really OSR, but it's easy to. You can
kind of remind you of OSR.
Yeah, it's OSR adjacent, I think. But you could plunk any adventure you have into this. Does that make any sense? It's like a super simple system where you could be like, oh, I like this adventure. Like I'll go back to my favorite adventure, The Lost City. Easily plunk that in there. I could easily play that with everybody, and bam, and the monsters are in there, and just simple stuff. A lot of it's left up to your imagination too, and description, and it's just a simple dungeon crawl. Let's go down in this hole and see what happens. And nothing ever good. This is $59. So while it's an investment, it's a nice book. Like I said, it's an investment. I think they also have some. I was just talking to a customer right now. She said that they have a starter, like a starter kit online where you can just kind of get into it immediately. And they have a bunch of zine adventures and some other stuff. So I'm going to carry, since I deal direct with them, and I really appreciate that they allow me to do that. I'm going to carry all their stuff.
And we talked about zines, videos up there.
Yep. When you're ready to play, get you, your grandmother, anybody else laying around, we'll play.
And you're going to come up with the adventure, and it's not going to be the Lost City.
It might be. But here's the other thing. There's a bunch of charts in the back where I can make up a whole adventure just on these charts. Like something happens. I roll a D100, that's where I start. Castle District, literally half of the book is jungle encounters. Low District, Market, it's half the book is finding helping you create these items.
That's nice.
So
one book, everything in it.
Yep. So if you're asking, it's not even a long video. It's just Shadowdark. Looking for a new role-playing game, looking to start role-playing, looking to get away from whatever is out there right now, Shadowdark.
And if you're looking to piss off the D&D crowd, like that short, watch that short, and you'll see why.
You're pretty proud of that short, aren't you?
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty nerve-wracking.
I mean, you came up with it, and then we just put it together. It was kind of funny.
So I like it. I hope everybody else does.
Yeah.
In the meantime, check it out, man. We have it in stock.
Like, subscribe.
Oh, we have it in stock. Go to their website if we don't.
Yeah, the link's below. You could actually buy it right below. And then appreciate all the support. You can become a member today as well. We actually share our shorts ahead of time for our members to where they can watch them. Some of our shorts are just flat out, what am I watching? And some of them are incredibly high production value with no budget. So, yeah, thank you guys.
All right, later.